Hello day traders! So this video is all about how to recoup from a massive loss. And I probably shouldn't be smiling. There we go. A little bit of a frown because when you do lose money, it's a horrible, horrible thing and you hate it. And you kind of just want to bang your head up against the wall a few times because day trading is a very stressful, stressful on the brain, I should say, activity to do, and takes a lot out of you, and you feel personally responsible for every decision you make, good and bad. So when bad things happen, you feel like you're not smart enough, or you didn't study the charts enough and read every piece of literature and article on it. And sometimes you can be right, but you can be wrong at the same time. You can be right fundamentally that, gold should be going up. All economic indicators point to it, and, it can be 100% right in the long run. But when you're day trading, you only need to be right or wrong for the day, and that's what counts. So day trading last week, I had a horrible down week. It ended up being a down week anyways. And so I wanted to shoot this video on how to overcome it. So who am I? John Raymond, professional day trader. I trade my own money as well as some corporations I trade for as well. So on my videos I show my own stuff. I can't really show other people's accounts, but I can show some of mine. So for the last few weeks, the challenge has been how to grow a $10,000 account. So subscribe because we're going to do another one for people kind of just getting their tax returns or tax return money back, or if they just want to start trading with a much smaller account of like 2,500. So I've had some comments, how do you trade an account with $2,500? So that is the next challenge that I'll be taking up. And then followed by that is even a more exciting one where you get to see me trade on a $100,000 account. We'll do a larger account, not sure on the exact amount of real money that I will trade on that one to show you, but hopefully one of the clients will let me show you their accounts because those are the cool numbers that everyone loves to see. But regardless, we will trade with a much larger amount to show you, how much money you can make when you have larger amounts, and you can have a holding power, as I call it, and take advantage of that. When the small accounts, you really can't. You got to set your losses very tightly in there, and sometimes even though you're right for the day, you can swoop the wrong way before it goes your way and get you out of the market. So a larger account in my mind is much safer than the small one, but the small account, as you're going to see with the $2,500 account, hopefully you're going to see it, will grow much quicker, because when you do win, you're almost doubling your money, per week, and they're very exciting. And then you get to that tipping point where, the first challenge I think was with a $10,000 account, like I was saying. The $10,000 account, you have just enough money to kind of hedge a little bit, a little bit of diversification in it, and sometimes it will dampen the percentages of gain that you're getting, but you won't see the huge swing on the losses, and that's of course what this video is all about today. So how do you recoup from a massive loss? So number one thing you need to realize, put it in perspective. So last week I lost about $2,000 on that $10,000 account that I had set up for the trading challenge. So in perspective though, I'm still ahead. So I really shouldn't be panicking about it. So yeah, $2,000, that's 20% of the account. But when you're already up 38% in a week and a half, to draw back down, to a smaller gain, you're still making money. So you have to consider the perspective of which the account is in. Is this a lot of money for your account? Yes or no? And put it in your mind so that you understand, hey, this isn't the end of the world. Yeah, I'm down $2,000, but you got to remember a few days ago on that challenge account, I made $1,300 in my sleep. So the ability to recoup from that is relatively quickly. So number two is don't overtrade to compensate for that loss. And this is the number one mistake that I see a lot of traders after taking a large loss, they do. They load up on things. So today I was trading cocoa, and I normally only trade 2 contracts, sometimes up to about 5. But if I had wanted to, let's say, compensate for my huge loss, I could have went in on 10 contracts, and I could have made, let's say, yeah, about $4,000 today opposed to $500, right? But if it went wrong, I would have lost another $2,000. So you always have to understand, just because you lost one day doesn't mean tomorrow you're going to make money. You can keep losing every single day, and you want to avoid that. So stay to your plan, stick to it, stick to the number of contracts or the number of shares you're used to having. And if it takes you 3 or 4 days to make up for that loss, it's okay. Don't panic when you have massive losses, because these markets swing and your account is going to go like this. Nothing happens in a straight line, especially in trading, and you have to really understand that and be comfortable with it. So don't smash your head against the wall. You're going to be okay. Stick to your trading plan and just trade the plan. You will come out of it slowly. Don't try to overtrade the account or make a massive return that isn't sustainable on your account or what you're used to trading. So that's my advice to you. Chill out about it. Calm down. The world's not over. Live to trade another day, because you're gonna be just fine. So that's my advice. Good luck. Leave a comment below. What do you do when you have a massive loss? Is there something special that you put your money into, or do you learn from that lesson? I would love to hear what you guys do and get some more advice from you, because we are all learning. So even after 15 years of trading, I still read trading books, watch YouTube videos of other traders, and everybody has different knowledge of different subjects. So I would love to hear your advice too.